Okay guys, hope all is well. Absolutely stunning scenery here over Pendlehill. There's mist and fog patches and the sun is trying to break through. Awesome. I'm going to hike over here. This, I think, is going to be absolutely beautiful. Well, it's definitely a lot colder up here. Just had to wrap up a bit more. Got my coffee on and we'll set off over these Pendle Hills. Snickers protein boys, bit of energy. Well guys, this is definitely the life after Christmas. Had a great Christmas, loved it all. Well, you lot did too. But just sat here on the back bit of this van, this camper van I've done over Pendlehill, having a coffee. Can't beat it, so relaxing. My time, definitely, and I'll be doing a lot of adventures in this van over the coming months, sleeping in it. Lots of things planned for the channel, lots of ideas. I've done a lot of pre-location videos, different places, different ideas guys. It's all about getting out, having an adventure and enjoying life. It's got to be done. So look at this, climbing up into the mist of Pendlehill. Beautiful at the minute. We can't see much, but that sun is trying to break through, and that does give a good effect. The van down there in the mist. When you're hiking in this sort of weather, you really need to know your bearings and probably stay with the path, because if this thickens up you really can get disorientated. But beautiful. So we're just walking up from that road now, and as you can see, blue sky. And this mist, it is absolutely beautiful. So Pendlehill, full of mystery, best known for the witches. 10 of them was hanged 1612 up in Lancashire. I spoke about this story on the channel. It's a UFO hotspot, one of the biggest hotspots in the UK. It's supposed to be the most paranormally active place in the UK. Cryptids have been seen, big cats have been seen, big black cats, lynx, puma. This is the place. I will be spending the night here soon. I've had 2 attempts at that. The first one, the rain was coming down so heavy I just sat in the van and drove back home, and the last one, it was like this, if not worse. It was, in fact it was worse than this. Very foggy, you couldn't see a thing. We'd had storms a few nights before, and there's trees come down, there's branches, limbs all over the roads, and in this fog, as you know, when you're driving at night, your lights reflect back and you can see nothing, and you don't want to go driving into a fallen tree or anything like that. So too dangerous, I abandoned that one. Just have to wait for this weather to improve, and then I'll stay the night. And I really want to sky watch, because it's such a dark sky area. And recently with this fog and everything, I haven't been able to see them stars. So one of them crystal clear nights in the UK where there's a northerly wind and them stars are so bright, this is a place to be. So I'm looking forward to that. Get some sky watching done, see if we can film anything unusual. Look at this landscape though in this sort of light. Very atmospheric, amazing. So, can't really see much, but stunning, beautiful atmosphere, and I just thought I'd show you guys. I'm positive that sun is going to come through, and that could light a lot more of this landscape up. So I've wrapped up. It seemed very cold when I got here, but I should have known better. Warm now, once you start hiking. You get warm, but I can take this off. I think this is one of the most scenic days I've ever been up here. It really is, something about it. Lovely and quiet in this particular area where I am. But I'm heading up to where a lot of people do go for their hike. But I'm going to get over to the other side of this particular bit of the hill. Remember, if you've got any stories of the unexplained, UFOs, paranormal, big cat, cryptids or whatever, leave them in the comments and I'll tell your stories in the videos. On the stormy nights I'll tell them in the van. It's a community, like I always say. Not about numbers, it's about getting together like-minded people who can speak about their experiences. So do check out the comments of the videos. Some interesting conversations get going there. I'll always reply to you as well. So thank you all subscribers, old and new, or anybody who watches these videos. And members, thank you. Thank you very much. You can just see it clearing from the high hill. There's a bit of a like a white rainbow. I don't know if you can see that. That is amazing. I've never seen anything like that before. Usually you have your colours, but that's just white. Very wet underfoot, very squelchy. Well, I'm off the path because with it being just after Christmas, a lot of people want to get out on a day like this, and I don't blame them. Most of them take the path, so I get a bit of peace and quiet. It's almost like a heavenly realm. So you want to get further up when it's so quiet, but you can still hear the road. It really will feel that way. I'm impressed with that. A white rainbow. Just thinking of some of the strange experiences I've had over these hills. I must have spent thousands of nights sky watching, thousands of days hiking, and both together. I've heard some very, very strange things over here. Not seen the big black cat, which is seen regular, but wouldn't be surprised, because I definitely think I've heard it in them skies. There is all sorts moving about on a clear night. Yeah, a lot can be explained. Satellite secret tech, but some things can't, and some things I have filmed I've still to think of a rational explanation. Amazing area, really is. So guys, check this out. It's just a hill, obviously at the top of the cloud, but you'd be thinking, what is that up in the sky? Look at that. Doesn't fool me, but I bet it. Well, things like that could fool people sometimes. If you don't know quite the area and you don't know the hills, and you've got a day like this, something like that. Is there in your eyesight isn't what it could be, then you can be forgiven. But this is beautiful. Pendlehill is quite a high hill for this area, but it feels a lot higher today. It feels like I'm up on the mountains looking down on the cloud. So there we go guys, not a long video, I just wanted to show you this stunning scenery in this stunning weather. Pendlehill, Lancashire, UK at its best. Please do like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, I'll always reply. You lot take care, speak soon.